Hey traders, Parker here with another indicator. Today I will introduce you to the high volume average indicator. For the most part, it's broken up into four different levels. You have 100, 75, 50, and 25. One of the reasons why I did that, traditionally I would just use this indicator down here, and it just uses volume average. And what you're seeing down here is volume average is this purple line. Ultra high volume average is this cyan line or blue line, and ultra low average is this red line right here. If you look at it, it looks strikingly different from the one I'm using up here, because this one judges everything off of the highest volume node. For me, that's where you can really see or corner where what volume or bars are really going to move the market or move your stock. If you just use this, it's just telling you basically everything is above average volume, and anything is below average is going to be these orange bars. Same situation here. You can see right here, this is my 50. Anything below that is going to be light green or orange color. And anything below that will be this dark red or dark green color. Anything below 25 will be the dark green, dark red color. Anything that's above 75 will be white or yellow. And you can look right here. This is attempting to make a new one, but it's flowing with the last 12 candles. So it considers the last 12 candles. And then if nothing is bigger than that, then it slowly descends down to the next candle, to the next candle, to the next candle, until you get something volume breaking out of a 12 bar or 12 period high. And that's one of the reasons why I use that instead of this. This was what I was using for years, and I've gone away from that one to this one right here because it's a better predictor of moves, especially when you consider what happened Friday. No, this was Thursday, when the market completely shifted after the CPI data. So what you're seeing right here is you have ultra high volume. Both these bars are considered ultra high volume, and it's going to judge the next 12 volume bars according to this highest volume bar right here. And that's what really makes the difference. You can see right here, this is maybe 40% or a little over 40% of this volume, this big volume node right here. But it wasn't enough to push it down or push away from, push price down. I say that, but you got this one right here. This next bar was able to push this one up and continue up as well. In this indicator, what you've seen also is the irregular bodies indicator, and you can see right here, this move right here to try and push this push the stock down became an irregular body because it had a lot of volume on a small body. And what you really want to do is just wait for a break above this candle right here to signal you to go ahead and get into the stock. Or you could play this range or play the low of the range. And the low of the range looks like this green candle right here. And this blue line right here is actually just a fib that I had drawn out after the fact, because this is the new low on the S&P 500. And you can really see this became a predictor of moves. Even though you're getting some of the same signals here, it's not as clear, especially when you compare this volume right here. It's below average volume. This one right here, these two bars are, but this one's telling, hey, no, in accordance with the last 12 bars, this is above 50, so it would be above average volume. This next one will be below 50, but in comparison, they're almost the same. But it's not enough to bring the stock down. Same situation here. This one is ultra high volume, and it's an anomaly. It's happening at the high. So yeah, I would consider this, or it's an irregular body, above average volume and a small body, which creates a irregular small body average, which creates a irregular body. So you can look for a push down from here, but you also want to pay attention to volume. Volume is still trickling off as well. But if you look at the bars, you still got more buying and selling bars if you count up the volume down here. and then you got this big push. This one didn't show you a big push. It still showed you that it was below average. This is the volume average, is a magenta line. But this one is telling, hey, it's above average for the last 12 bars. You can go in there, you can change all that. You can you can make this Hikanashi. It's still gonna give you this is all according to whatever trend you want to use. So these bars are now going in accordance with Hikanashi. So that'd be the trend that you'll use. But for the most part, I have it on buy sell pressure. You can paint the bars, not paint the bars. You can change the average length. If you don't like the colors I've chosen, go down here and change the colors all you want. You can change these lines. You can hide these lines. You can get rid of irregular bodies, and that's just volume. And the way I do my volume is I use instead of using regular histogram, I use, what's the other histogram? Where is it? I do this other one. This is what traditional volume looks like on Thinkorswim, but I just like the other. It's a squared histogram. That's what it is. I couldn't think of what it was. Well, it's called a squared histogram, and I prefer to use this than use this right here that's broken up. But you can change all this. You can manipulate all those different things. With this indicator comes these labels. These are the buy sell average labels. I think that's what I call them. Buy sell pressure average labels, and you'll get the anomalies as well. One other thing that I add to anomalies, the anomalies are really just the irregular bodies. But one of the things I added to that is, one of the other things you'll be getting with this is the volume high. So anytime volume makes a new high, you'll get these yellow lines that give you somewhat like a support and resistance system. And let me just get rid of these two, and that should stop Thinkorswim from slowing down like that. But for the most part, you can see right here, this was the highest volume after this one right here. You can see how it showed you right here just breaking above that, or it kind of created this range for you. And that's one of the other features of this, you can say bundle. But for the most part, you're getting these three indicators. You're getting the anomalies, you're getting the buy sell average labels, you're getting the highest volume average. And this is what we look like today on the S&P 500. Let me get rid of my drawings, and so we can see things a little more clearly. You can see how pre-market it was making new highs, volume was making new highs, and this year highest volume candle right here, or volume node for the time being, as far as 12 bars are concerned. And you can see right here, it kind of acted as support right here, even though these two kind of dropped below it, it kind of pushed back up as well. And we can push back to one of these other days, and you see right here, it kind of offers another area of support right here. And right here as well, it offered resistance and support right here as well. And then until it was broken. It kind of works like my volume map. If you haven't seen that, buy sell pressure map indicator, it kind of works like that. It just takes in the whole day, while my buy sell pressure map, it actually breaks the day up into three different quadrants: pre-market, open, and after hours. So it tracks volume that way, but this basically tracks volume the whole day. It shouldn't work on the high time frame. So we can look right here. No, it won't work on a high time frame. I specifically designed it like that. Excuse me. And by movie magic, it works on all time frames now. And I added a cloud and a green and a red line just for you. So for the most part, this will be the end of this video. This is how this thing works. you can actually, anytime, like I said, anytime volume makes a new high, cracks above its actual high, it actually it'll actually create a box for you as well. Somewhat like a support and resistance based off of volume making new highs on whatever period average that you have it set. And like right now, this is where we are on the S&P 500. We are volume made a new high here, and it created this range right here. And this is pretty much where price is pretty much hanging out. And that's pretty much how this works. You can add in show these breakout signals. And it's just going to put an arrow where price breaks out of those areas. You can see right here today, price is trying to break out of that. But these, like I said, these are the three indicators that you're going to get. You're going to get these anomalies. You're going to get the buy, sell pressure average labels. You're going to get the high volume average, which is really what everything's based off of. And right now, I still got it as high Kanashi, but we can put it back on buy, sell pressure. And that's going to be it. You can make those arrows bigger. I just left them like that where you can see how it fell out of that range after volume made a new high right there. And we can go back to the smaller time period. And we can come back over here and see how everything was affected by this right here. You can see right here, here's that high again that I showed you earlier. And you can see how price really just flow with these, or kind of use these areas of support and resistance. You can see right here that price basically stayed right here around this low of this candle right here, and then it created the next one, the highest volume node, new high volume node, create this area of possible support and resistance. And these things will twist according to if it's a sell candle, it'll be red. If it's a buy candle, it'll be this drab green color. And let's go back to today, and this is where we are today. And you can say right here, act as this is actually pre-market. So we can actually say right there, and that's pretty much the end of this video. That's what you're going to be given with this indicator, and that's how you really want to use this indicator. And like I said before, it pretty much works on all the time frames. So we go back to the 2-year day. I have it set on 12, so it's looking for a 12-period average of the highest candles. You can hide the cloud. You can come down here and hide those support and resistance lines. The cross-up arrows are the show break of those signals. Breakout signals. Dang, I still got that labeled wrong. I went and got this code and then change it. It's alright, dude. It is okay. Just calm down. Continue on with the show. This is horrible. You laugh about it, you be mad about it. You can pretty much change anything on here. You can come down here. You can change the different colors that I have selected. You can change the support and resistance lines. You can actually unselect those if you want to. And those go away, and you'll get the actual boxes for the stock. And I think I cut those. Yeah, I cut the breakout signals off, but you can cut those on, and you can see the actual triangles that pop up when the stock actually breaks down below one or breaks above it. These support and resistance lines. And let's go to another stock. Let's look at AMD, because it's another play that I've been looking at, but I don't know, it's been kind of sketchy. Even though it's kind of up today, right now I believe it's fighting with this low, this volume push down right here. So let's go look at it on the 5-day. Five-minute, and right now it looks like, I think it's going to just jump. Looks like it's breaking out again. You can see right here, create this last big volume node right here, and it is breaking. It attempted to break out, but it kind of just stayed in this range, in this candle right here. Same situation here, and this one right here, it looks to be the new a buying volume, a high right here for this node. But this is pretty much the end of this video. I'll probably do another video intelling a little bit more about this and how to use this strategy around it. But I had a gentleman ask me about my low volume indicator, and that's what this video was supposed to have been about. But it got into more detail about the other things that surrounds this volume indicator down here. But I believe his name is Holy Roller. I think that's his screen name or whatever name. But anyway, that's my volume indicator. And this is pretty much the end of this video. I hope what I've said has helped you out. I hope that this has been informative. If you would, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or anything, please leave them in the comment section. And I'll do an updated video on this as well. I wish you all the best. God bless.